Thanks for making your way to the Worst Podcast YouTube channel. As everyone knows, worst thing about YouTube channels is telling people to like and subscribe and turn on notifications. So I'm doing that first. The worst first. Click on the like button, subscribe, turn on notifications. Check the description for links to Twitter, Instagram, Patreon, Z-Zone, Facebook, all the things, and especially don't be the worst. That's the worst. Some of the things that I think are the worst are not necessarily the NFL,
National Football League,
but they're NFL adjacent.
Related, yes.
So I don't... One thing is the Gronk Tide Pods commercial.
I'm Gronk. I'm big and awesome.
Have you seen it?
Yes.
Because he can't...
That's very football
Because he
adjacent.
can't say Tide Pods. He calls them Tide Pods.
Can't be Tide Pods. Tide Pods. Tide Pods. Tide Pods.
I think he's borderline illiterate.
But that... Does that count as a...
Yes.
It does.
Sure.
That's not the worst thing
That's
about
not gonna.
Gronk.
That's not gonna win.
We're not going to do a Gronk episode.
We could do a Gronk episode.
This is...
Him dancing would be worse than.
I don't know. I think that's one of the things about him that is endearing. Not being able to say Tide Pods in a national campaign for Tide Pods is the worst.
It can be endearing and the worst.
He literally says Tide Pods.
Tide Pods.
Tide Pods. Tide Pods. Tide Pods.
All right, so Gronk Tide Pod commercial is your opener.
We can start there.
Okay.
It's rough.
That was a rough.
It's bad.
But
isn't that part of the same charm?
I'm going with Gronk episode right now because have you seen his show?
Changing the episode already?
Have you seen his show?
No.
He had a show on what is it called? It's on like Nickelodeon. It was called like shoot.
His own show?
Yes, he's the host. And it's like
Is it a talk show?
Wait, it's like I know what it is. Yes. Crash Leets.
From the creators of Ridiculousness, it's the brand new Nickelodeon series Crash Leads, hosted by Rob Gronkowski. He's serving up the best of the worst sports fails.
The wipeout, the steamroll, the smasher.
Crash Leads, weeknights at 7 starting tomorrow on Nickelodeon.
Where it's just like it's like a kid version of Tosh.0 or like Ridiculousness. And it's
Crash
just like,
Leads.
yeah. And he's like, "Oh man, watch this guy crash." So it's him and like just some two teen scrubs that they just rolled out to like help him introduce these videos. Crash Leets. Boom.
Roasted.
I'm going with in the Gronk episode.
Wait, are we officially doing a Gronk episode?
We're
now?
veering off to Gronk right now.
All right.
This is like a subset of the larger argument.
Being from Buffalo, the worst thing about
Go
Gronk
Bills.
is everybody saying, Gronk, he went to wherever it was, Williamsville.
North.
Yeah.
That's bad?
Why does he play for the Bills? He went to North.
Because
that's
how it
not
works.
how it works.
Because you just go to
Because you didn't draft him. That's why.
What if that's how it worked?
That would be cool.
Buffalo would be worse.
You automatically get players that play
yeah, you
in
can
the city
only
and high
play
school.
in the city or
So after
local
college,
area.
it's like, well, I got to go back to Buffalo to play professional football.
So wait, Gronk. Crash Leets beats people saying, why doesn't he play for the Bills?
It doesn't for me.
It does, though.
And I've never seen Crash Leets. I'll have to watch Crash Leets, I guess.
We should
Where do I even watch? Oh, we can YouTube it.
Yeah. Another thing about Gronk that I hate, or that is the worst,
His
is
face?
that the elbow pad.
Because he's had like 9 surgeries.
Have you
on
seen
his
that
arm.
though?
Yeah, it's huge.
It's like
Bonds
it's like he's playing with Patrick Ewing's legs on his arms,
shoulders.
Get it?
I get it.
Because knee pads.
He did wear big knee pads. Yeah. He definitely came up with the name of that show. Hey guys,
Season 1.
guys, I want to do a show called Crash Leads.
All right,
why?
so,
Because
like
I just
I
thought
said-
of Crash Leads.
Yeah, because
It sounds fun. It's fun to
I
say.
just came up with Crash and Athletes mix.
Catch the best of the worst sports fails. Crash Leads, hosted by Rob Gronkowski.
Here's the alley-oop.
Duh!
What?
He fell on purpose.
He wanted to be on Crash
Yes. Is that all you have to do?
Just look at Gronk though.
I didn't get to hear what Gronk said though.
It doesn't matter, does it?
I guess you're right.
That's a 0 for the dunk attempt, but a 10 for that flop.
That is a good flop.
Incredibly
Perfect
executed.
So, I mean, duh.
Duh. Winning.
Don't be the worst.
Don't be the worst.